if you all pay attention to that, this top that were read out, what your lawyer, what this African thief brought out here, you will notice what he said. He's going to be the one to first take his own funds. It's more or less like he's going to lead. At the end of the day, he can choose not to even still give the 25. And he can choose not to tender out the 25. He can lie. Maybe they might give him, even if they give him about the 310 that we calculate, the 300 million, he can lie and say he got 200 million out of it. There's nothing you can do about it. That is broad day robbery. First of all, any one of them that is yarning this BS to you guys, ask them, replace your family member, then go sign such contract. Will you take 25%? And normal foundation. When you have a foundation, according to you, Paparian, one day I saw him writing nonsense, go and read a foundation. And that was what got me to go check that man's page. And when I went to check that man's page, that's when I discovered that this man is a liar. He started his foundation based on Mohbad's case. He had no foundation. And if you listen to his recording, there was one of his recording where he was bragging.
He claimed he said it. He said Mohbad. He said this. You don't understand. This is what we are doing now is that we are just setting the record straight. We are playing the audio is against what he said. Last week, not this week,
what he said.
He said that he set up this.
Hold on, please. He made a statement of the video I watched. What inspired me to go check his profile, right? And on that video, he said his foundation has started even before Baba Mohbad's son, even before Mohbad. And I asked the question, how old is Mohbad? Mohbad is 27. I had to go check to know how long that foundation has started. And I got to find out that it's just a common TV station that is running, which he started as of March 10th. 2012, and his name, I said, okay, who is the CEO? I got to find out he's a Pastor Larry Omodia. Nonsense. So you have been a pastor. Your pastor, whatever, is not paying you. You've not been able to get money from offering. You now chose to say you're doing a foundation. Fine, you're running a foundation. Foundation, what do? It's for charity organizations. People that don't have funds, that cannot run anything, you support them. And you will still send all your own proposal to people who have money. This guy is still going to send the proposal to some companies, to some firms. So your dumb scientist, I think he doesn't know that some people get their funds also from, prominent companies. People who would buy their ideas, they invest in it. Not that one. That's even minus the one who wants to steal royalty. This one, I'm not talking of royalties now. So when people are coming here to pat the guy up, I don't understand. He is smart. He is aware of everything. And that was why he was screaming. We want Baba Mohbad to step back. The public should take over. Nike to we call Luna name. I don't know why. Nike, Eris, Crunchy Queen, Susie, Papariano, you are all together in this public go front thief. That's what people do. You are thieves. So the 70% you have actually planned to steal it. And that's why you are looking at it. That if you remove Baba Mohbad, you can take over even the whole 100%. Me, I will tell you now that's your plan. And you failed on arrival. And that's why you're exposed and Baba Mohbad kicked you all out. And that's why you can't stand the heat. That's why you keep going out to speak negatively. And to some people who have been writing here, Dawa class, I've already talked about it. Who is Dawa class? Move to your platform and go yonder BS there. People already knew. But it has gotten to this limit.
Hold on. Naimoli,
yes?
hold on. You just said that somebody was writing Dawa class.
Somebody commented it here now. That Dawa class is aware. Like we have not known all these things.
A block, you know this sleeping. A block any mother.
I was just like, carry it to your platform and go and say it. Because to be honest with you, all these things, if you people have sense, if you listen to Young Daddy said some person, he was even still pleading on Yinka Ade. Yinka Ade is also aware of all these things. So leave that thing. Person will be saying, no, if you remit all the money where they give him. After we calculated, we were even still calculating nonsense, say, now 1.140. When Bio Billion gave us 703,000. Bio Billion was saving her. Bio Billion didn't even know. Now, wait till she tendered to Bio Billion. Now, in Bio Billion, they say some receipts came and was now remembering just a few. And we calculated 1.140. No vex. I don't want to talk about that again. We don't trash him before, but please. But I'm making a reference to what Young Daddy said that in as much as she even character assassinated his name again. He still said, let us give her time. So for you, name compose, so you have sense that sometimes justice for Mohbad people, not that they don't have evidence, not that they don't have anything to deal with you, but they are focused on justice for Mohbad. What we want is the truth. We are facing the thing that is necessary, but you guys are side distractions. And they've kicked you off the train. Go sit down in your father's house. If you don't want to sit down, you want to fight for justice, then Buy your own family member and go negotiate 20% 80, then cancel it to 25 to 75 or 30. Stop coming here and be showing your stupid uncouth upbringing. You have shown that you guys are thieves. We cannot hide your name. All of you are together. You are inside the 70%. So that all of you, 500 and something, we know few of us that are true justice for Mohbad fighters, and you moles, people that don't have sense to think for themselves. You listen to somebody that is saying, I'm a science kilo sign. Science or she will. To be honest with you, the guy sounds eloquent, he sounds smart, he knows everything. So you cannot tell me he's not aware. He's aware. Why are we patting him? And Mr. Gbes is sometimes they make me para. I know they like him. I'm not a pat person. He's wrong, he's wrong. If you go and stream that guy, he will not be bold to talk. Because they say, hey, he said the same is you don't know anything, let me school you. He cannot school. When you challenge him, he drops you. He say, when did you join Justice for Mohbad? I don't need to start from day one. If you're a brilliant and smart person, you don't need anybody's IQ to put you through. You make your own investigation, you go around, you lie about the truth. And you stand for the truth. I don't need you to direct me. So please, I beg you, no the part on herself. If you not like, no they go to the Papariano platform. If not lucky, I will be moderator. If you come and tell me like Chinko, people like you come and say, hey, they are saying this on so platform. I see blocking down because you people, you are always distracting people from the truth. Sorry, Jai, now I come upstairs. Let's face the truth. Thank you very much.
Honorable Daddy.
Prince, I'm with you, sir.
I'm not going to, nobody wants him, but John to your long, John. I know that African TV is listening and is hearing me. I know that people who are streaming this live, they are many. I will say this for the last time. Don't ever, at any point, compare me with Papariano for any reason. For any reason. That's in the
You don't do it. They don't compare you. Who compare you now? Now calm down.
Now idiots that come here now that begin to say that.
Yeah, no verse. Next time you go tell me the idiot name, I go block out. How they go they compare you with it? You did your masters.
Me master
over 16,000 pounds.
Master. I bet we'll put that one aside. We won't even go there at all.
Sorry.
At all. Kekere ni kini kon kere ki se egbe master. Beg.
Calm down. I never see you vex like this. Prince, calm down now.
As in, the thing just they give me. Now let me talk. See,
okay.
If we are giving an analysis and we have an evidence that we are seeing and we are talking about it, we are meant to ask some questions.
Okay, sir.
We are meant to ask some question. And I think that if at any condition, right from the beginning of a phone conversation that you guys have heard, you have a text messages, you even went as far as having a written document whereby you even make it legal by putting or appending your signature on it. And as at this time, you are saying that someone is sending his dog outside after you, calling you names, when you know that you are wrong. I think a normal human being, the first thing that he's supposed to do is, send an apology. But you didn't do that. You rather begin to destroy that person. For what reason? For what purpose? It is now that I begin to understand the reason why some people want Baba Mohbad to back out from this justice for Mohbad. Now that I begin to...
70.
I know that you used to say 70-30. I was just thinking,
Prince,
it's just...
Prince, hold on. Professor Prince, hold on. The issue will happen, they say. You see, as of September, when Mohbad buy, Mohbad reality over 300 million. But as of today,
Hey, God.
hold on. Mohbad reality don't climb. Now the question we will ask ourselves be say, these people will won't pie themselves. And Baba Mohbad should step down. Baba Mohbad show more loku. Kilo de. Why they won't die on top of the matter? Now they are picking die. Now they are picking. Imagine the African television. See what they talk. Where they talk for this platform. I have never mentioned anything about Mohbad's reality. I've never mentioned. Read number 3. On it down for African television.
See,
Read number 3.
you know one thing. When I read this document, this is the first time that I'll be having access to it. You are enslaving a whole family, complete family.
Yes. Oh, no wonder he said, you know, we clapped for him when he said, I reached out to Wunmi for 5 times. I clapped for her.
Somebody is saying that for Wunmi to go and do DNA is going to give 50 million.
Hold on. I tell you, now you look at the MOU signed with this man. Now, one question that when this thing was signed, but boy, you still danger. According to him, why the haste? Why the haste? Then secondly, you made a website in your name, African Television. Meanwhile, you said that Mohbad's foundation, African Television Foundation, is because of the Mohbad we created it. She Mohbad no get name. Why no be Mohbad's foundation? Now, even the on your website, the donation link was linked to his personal account. Now, we paid money into that to test run it whether it was going through. $1 was paid to that account to test run. And look at the name, brother, Larry Omudia.
No, it's so clear. It's so glaring that money is going to his account. And it's putting in sales. It's going in as a sales. For what reason? What are you selling? I'm going to find out that what the website and the big day. I will know the day that website was created. I will know everything about it. Then they will know where I can come from. What's all this? Why are you using the vulnerability of this man against him? What do you want to achieve exactly?
Bayo should know about the website. I think he helped him to design it.
I will know the host. I will know everything. Even if they have changed a single thing, a single word on that website, I will know.
Me see the GBT. The website that was created, Africa Foundation, but the account that was attached to the Africa Foundation is Larry Omodia.
No,
and when you are putting money in there, you give the receipt for purchase. So that when you want to flag the account, you don't flag the account based on foundation, you flag it based on market, buying and selling. Bad meaning, Jojo.
Foundation. Hold on. Let's allow other people to hear their opinion. We've had Oluwatosin, we have Queen of Energy, we have Adedoyin, and the information reaching me is that somebody is trying to justify 70%. Kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín papọ̀. Ẹni ragba. Ẹ̀yin sì try láti. Hold on. Bayo. Gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń justify 70 yẹn. Then try láti give reason. Kò ní dá, kò ní yẹ yín, kò ní yẹ. Nàbí lè tọ̀, kò ní yẹ yín kalẹ̀. Ẹ di ṣeré.
So some people are still somewhere with all these documents.
When I say everybody na mumu for this platform, abi idiots. Idiots. And I say everybody na mumu. Kuti dojo eni una thank God say na black app with the operates. Mo could dey community mo dey see as.
Some people are still somewhere justifying 70% with all this.
Right about now, all these useless TikTok lawyers, they are justifying 70%. And this are the into Labaskeshi.
Labaskeshi,
please let us go by let's observe. Barrister Oluwatosin, can you unmute your mic and speak, please?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me start with is it aristocrat or what? Okay, now you are saying that 25% is meant for whoever it's meant to. But the 70%, you said it with yourself that it's going back to the foundation. Now, is it the same foundation that is named Larry?
Barrister, I'm back by me now. Tell us about 70% is going back to foundation. Foundation that was named after Larry, African television man.
Thank you.
See, let me tell you this. Yeah? In this justice for Mohbad, people don't reach agreements. They don't cut percentage. If you see anybody where they talk rubbish, after everything we don't post out, where they talk rubbish, now because percentage they go their hand. Nigeria say bubuyin. Tala neba ni ko da bro fun yin alaaro ko ni je ko yeyin kale edishie.
Amen.
Go ahead, please.
He now said that don't forget that there are going to be audit. Audit a personal account. Audit that is, I don't understand, because even personally myself, I wanted to donate to confirm that yes, it is. But unfortunately, I don't have a PayPal, so I could not do it. I was trying, okay, let me try use my Nigerian card to do it, but it couldn't go. Now, he's not saying that. Don't let us forget that they will audit their accounts. On whose name? Is it
okay, hold on now. Hold on. This website, that idiot that is talking there, this website has been created long time ago.
Since 2012.
All the money, no, when Mohbad died, this website, this donation has been created when Mohbad died. All the money that people has paid into this useless idiot account. How many money? Look your deeds. Koni yenyi se. So you bolo koni yenyi kale se. This shit.
So to everything they said, and they are still saying, and people are still there justifying that they are saying blah blah. They are saying a lot of things. What they are saying is not right. I'm so disappointed in Paparello that he called himself scientist and he's sitting down there analyzing what is not. And people are saying,
hold on. Go do it now. Somebody that they gave a wrong MOU to read and analyze. He was given a wrong MOU to analyze. I was on his page when the Bumbleclat was reading what he was reading. Tell him to bring out the parts that say this motherfucker will control Mohbad's reality. This number 3. Ele Tonfuku ni number 3, you know? What is he saying? Ele Tonfuku ni number 3, you know? Koniti number 3,
no number 9, no number 8, number 9. He said the one I have is just number 1.
No, number 3, 8 and 9.
The one he analyzed.
Okay,
What is that saying?
Are you done?
A commenter on that platform is more
Yes,
sensible.
I'm done for now.
A commenter in that platform is more sensible than the host. So, but henceforth, whoever that come and say rubbish, just tell them we have discovered they are sharing formula in the 70%. So they should just keep quiet and disappear from the space of justice for Mohbad.
Mr. Gracie, let me say this, and let me say it loud and clear. You are close to the legal team, and this is it. You see this current whatever project, Mohbad's project. Hold on, please. This Mohbad project is number 1. Then, when we try paying money into that account, the money went to this Bumbleclat's account. Please take this thing to the legal team. Take this thing that's been discovered here.
Okay. It will be done on the next working day after the protest.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Mr. Gorezi, please, let me just add this to it. Joe, I know that the legal team may be too stretched to handle some things, but please, they are just taking the loopholes coming from the legal team. That's what I'm saying here. If not, all these things, we shouldn't even be discussing them in the public. We shouldn't. They should be, please. They have to be on their toes. They have to heart. All this insult is just getting too much.
Prince,
too much.
Prince,
Yeah.
let me cut you short. It's because you are not here. If you were here when this whole shenanigan was going on, it was Fadele that was in charge of Baba Mohbad. And in the MOU that was signed, Fadele names came more than how many times that the beneficiary of the matter.
They're supposed
He's
to
also a partner.
He's
He's a partner. He's a partner.
Prince, hold on. He was a partner. He was partnering with African Television to blah blah blah.
He was not even a legal advisor. Just that, you know what? He was supposed to be a legal advisor. African TV is supposed to come with their own lawyer. Then Fadile will be a legal advisor to Baba Mohbad, Aloba's family. But imagine they make Fadile the partner legal personnel. Partner.
Oh God. You are
And you see
using
what?
those
Please, you know what? So when they are deliberating on their platform, yeah, I'm still expecting them to talk about when he was fired. He was fired November of 2023. He should not use Mohbad's name, picture, or anything to do any foundation. Clearly stated. Yet, he keep going around to promote the website. And just recently, he just said it just some 2 days ago that he's having a 1 year remembrance for Mohbad. Visit our website. The song, sing a song for Mohbad. It's on iTunes, whatever it is.
Let me
Play Store or something. And it's still Mohbad's name. It's still Mohbad's name. He's still bringing Prime Boy to come and sing in Mohbad's memorial against the family wish. And there is still a bank that generates money for him. Donation is still going on, and you are sitting down trying to cover up that he was being smart. How can you tell me that he's being smart? God forgive me. How can you tell me that he's being smart? The man said it 2 days ago. There's audio of it. He swear that it doesn't generate any money. He said he does not generate any money.
African
But there is at that time those people will generate money. What he doesn't know was that we've started. See, the problem is that the investigation on his page and his activities has been investigated. It's been going on for about 2 weeks. You understand? So that you don't just come out. You don't know. We ask for the legal papers so that when we read it, we will understand it. We will study. We will digest it. I read it. I look at it. I saw errors. Somebody else read it. People are reading it. They are seeing errors. This is what is going on. Now, you are not telling me now. You are trying to analyze the foundation needs Mohbad. Mohbad needs foundation. But you are not analyzing that the way is bringing the foundation has been terminated. The man was terminated 8 months ago, 9 months ago. He was terminated due to fraudulent act. He was terminated. Nobody is talking about he was terminated. Okay, now after he was terminated with strict conditions, he still went ahead to override those conditions and deceit, to continue to generate money. Now you want me to come and listen to you? It's not coming up. That is what he does, though. You will be using, sir.
Let me read the last paragraph. Kindly remove my son's name, Mohbad, from any activity of your starting, effective today.
22nd of November.
22nd of November. But since then, he still put this picture and he was still squandering, was still collecting money from people.
How can we, okay, now if you ask for his accountability now.
Sorry, please, can I add something to this stuff too? Sorry, please. I noticed while we were reading, I think they had an agreement that nobody is going to even go to social media platform to talk about anything even before you dissolve it. Since Baba Mohbad had even dissolved it since November. But African TV have been going on all platforms. See, I don't know what
From the November.
The legal teams are doing. Only for Baba Mohbad to just come out once now, which is over how
Just
many
once.
months?
I've said it now that if you look at that statement that they wrote to tell him, it has November 30th, right? That it became a law from the legal team of Baba Mohbad. November 30th. And in that November 30th, they stated it that stop. That means he's been doing it before November 30th. They said stop.
Do you know the beautiful thing? Hold on, the beautiful thing is this. Baba Mohbad still kept quiet for 90 days that he gave him. 90 days, even if it's 99
didn't say anything
days.
else.
That's over 3 months, right? We are in how many months? The local
Time
team
out now.
then Baba Mohbad now came out and set ring lights. Well, if I'm in come out to set another ring light tonight, Manisha Ojinti, you are not serious for coming out for him.
Hello, Nay.
Sorry, Gorezi.
Hold on, please. Please. Let me say this. You see, Baba coming out against African TV was not something Baba planned. African TV he has been overbearing in his direct assault and insult on the man. After the whole thing, Baba said he has been listening to African TV in recent time. Apart from trying to cheat the man, he was using his mouth to destroy the work of that man, of Baba, because Baba said he has been saying that where he had his recording is not even up to standard of the toilet where he used to clean up in Belgium. That how could he, the recording I labored to do. One man is now comparing the big studio where I used to a toilet. That if anybody that has interest in that music, would they further show much interest to listen to it or try to ridicule him because of that derogatory statement of that work was recorded in a place that he likens to his toilet. So the man has done it too much on this Baba, and if not for the kind of person that Baba is, I wish Baba was me. I swear to God, I will talk until I'm tired. But Baba he has said his own and he has moved.
Let his legal team help him talk a beg. People should know. See, okay, let me tell you one thing too.
Hold on. Now is the time for the legal team to wake up.
I'm telling you.
They've been waking up, want to wake up. But as regards this fraud, this is a fraud. As regards this fraud that's been going on, this fraud has been going on, they need to reach him legally. And Guresi has given me his words. And I swear down in everything I have. Next week when I come and ask, and you say they are not doing anything, I don't come to drag people. Guresi. Dragging on. Legal team, wake up. Guresi, deliver a message. Please.
Don't make a mistake. My own is to push and to say. To facilitate it is between Baba and his lawyers. My own is just to push. Please, if you come to drag me with sense.
I'm sure this live is being streamed, and maybe what you can do is let these particular parts, let Baba and also the legal team understand that the public, that's the legit original public. I'm not talking of African thief public. Please, let's know the core one of what I'm talking about. Please, let them know that these people are standing in for justice, and they are saying that at least let's see the things you're doing. Earlier on, even Mr. Latif's platform, I'm not meant to call this platform here, right? But they were just saying, even if the letters that they've sent, if people can post it, send it to some person, make it look like a leaked message, let them post it out and drag. You understand? If you cannot do it, let the public, the legit public, I'm not saying African thief public, please, let them help you do some things. You understand? Please, let us not look as if we come here and be talking out. And once they pay people they're exhausted. So why should they sit down? I'm saying they need to be pushed. Bravo.
Hi everyone. Hi York Daddy. Hi everybody.
Right.
I thank you so much. I've been on the comment section, and I have spoken on about 2 or 3 platforms. Getting to know the case of Mohbad has been so exhausting, and it has left me asking why. It is very emotional for me. And as I continue to listen to this case, it has left me with one reason why. And the why is this child going through this, for goodness sake? Why? And sometimes when you speak, you have people on different platforms who call themselves team, the wife, and they rake curses on you for trying to speak your mind. Now, in regard to this, I don't even know what to say. After all these evidences being brought out, it's like I just want to drop on my knees and cry. This child suffered while he was alive. Now he's dead. He's still suffering. It doesn't matter. Michael Jackson had billions of dollars. And after his death, the public did not take a dime from his money. Everything was shared accordingly within his family, and the lawyer only knew about what happened. Why all this? For goodness sake. Do we really know that there is something called nemesis? Do we really understand really? What is this all about? And I asked myself, what is this all about? This boy, a man, is still laying in the morgue. Now, it's about the DNA. I don't even want to talk about that. Now it's about the wife and I also learned that somebody went to the wife to see if she could sign documents, even while this lady was still money. I don't even know what to say. But I ask and I'm begging that please, all we want to know is what killed Mohbad. And if somebody is out there trying to take his royalties, you know what you will face, man. You will face the wrath of God. Because this guy called Mohbad worked so hard for his money to get a penny of his money. And you want to sit down there and create all kind of narratives? This is painful. I don't know how people take this, but there are some people who are just getting to know about this case, and we go from platform to platform because we want to understand what really happened to this guy. It is so sad that this is going on in a country called Nigeria, where we are from. And somebody is out there cursing his father, raining curses every day on his dad, calling him a thief. But why? But why? And I've asked why. I don't understand. Why his dad is being cursed day and night? Even if he has committed the most outrageous sin on earth, can't you just wait for this guy to bury his son? Then you can at least do whatever you want to do. His royalties belong to his family. It belongs to his father, his mother, his siblings, and his wife. Excuse me. And if he has a child, his child. It's not for the public to share. The money is not for the public. And the money is not for nobody but the family. Those are his kin. People need to desist from this before people start taking legal actions. If you feel that you want royalties, you have your child. Send your child to be singing and do whatever you want to him. They take his royalties. This is sad. And I'm pained and it's disgusting. Very irritating. Nonsense. Sometimes you don't want to speak. You just want to sit down and listen to what is going on. And you are hearing all this rubbish. Are you guys not Nigerians? Are we not Nigerians? Where is the culture? Where is the culture, for crying out loud? This guy is still out there. They're trying to find out what killed him. And what we hear every day is bashing on his family. I don't care. Whoever did whatever. Cursing his family. Cursing just cursing his family. Is it only Mohbad that died in Nigeria? You have other artists that have died. Why this chaos? Why? Is it because his family, his father is not learned? Please, this has to stop. I'm begging, please. Before you see other people start taking legal actions. I'm begging. Let this family mourn their dead. And if you feel you have a part in Mohbad's royalty, what you need to do, tell your lawyer to write a statement. And tell your lawyer how you're related to Mohbad. This is sickening. It's just disgusting.
call this stupidity, nonsense, gibberish. We need to stop this. It is getting out of hand, and most people can't take it anymore. We just can't take this anymore. We want to know what we are about. This guy is God. And if you're out there defaming the character of his family, believe it, you will answer for it one day. I promise you that. It might not be, because what goes around comes around. Thank you.
Sorry, Mrs. Adeyemima, please, with the way things are going now, because I can't use is again, with the way things are going now, what is your suggestion on what we can do? We as a public...
Alaye, calm down. Don't change the narrative of the program. Please, it's not what we can do. We cannot do anything. Tonight is about exposing the evil act of somebody that has called Baba Mohbad a criminal. And we are trying to establish who is a criminal in this case. The person that prepared an MOU, that forwarded it before he arrived, that connived with another person for them man to append the signature, that has gone on platform that said that if it's not about Mohbad's royalty, what is the number 3? It's not about Baba's blah 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 music career. What is the number 8? It's not about 70-30. What is number 9? You have 20. You change it to 25. You give 5 to solicitor. 25 plus 5 equals 30. The remaining 70. Oh, quiet. Over G. Abba. Okukai to far. Wallahi. Okukai to. So please, I wonder that it's not. Don't come and ask what we should do. What we should.
I mean, so many of us, did not have a TikTok. And we had to open a TikTok just to learn more. And I've been to different platforms. Sometimes I speak up because I'm wondering what is going on with the death of this young man. Then you have people sitting out there and making mockery. Are you kidding me? Making mockery of the family of the deceased. Do people have hearts? This man lost a son, the breadwinner of his family. You're making mockery of something that is so painful to a family. Have you ever lost a child? And this boy has royalties. It doesn't belong to you, please, whoever you are. It belongs to the family. It's not yours. Are you the next of kin? If not that, Mohbad's wife or whatever it is, she should have stand up against all this rubbish. I do not have a phone number, I would have called her. Stand up to this. I don't know what is going on. We are still learning more about this case.
Sorry, madam. Mohbad did not have a wife.
Okay, so whatever he has. Okay, so excuse me, sir. I don't even want to talk about that. I just want to beg, please, let the family mourn. Let them mourn. Yeah, this child is still is still laying he's still right there in the morgue. He hasn't been buried. And people are fighting over what belongs to him when you did not walk a dime. You didn't know when Mohbad was singing. You didn't know when Mohbad was composing. You didn't know how Mohbad made his money. And you people are out there seeking for his royalties? Jesus Christ, my Lord.
That is criminally inclined people in nature.
What the heck? Because people could be so you have people who will get up one day and start throwing up petitions from wherever they live and start asking wherever you live to be picked up. If you're in London, you'll be picked up. If you're in Nigeria, you'll be picked up. This is stupidity and nonsense. This gotta stop. If you want to have royalties, you feel you are entitled to the royalties of Mohbad, tell your lawyer to write a letter to Mohbad's family and tell them why you are entitled to his royalties. Or send a letter to his lawyer. Don't come on TikTok or whatever you're doing. It's a crime. This is a crime and it's fraudulent and people could go to jail for it. I don't think you understand what it is. You could be reported to the FBI. You could be reported, if you live in England, you could be reported anywhere. Enough of this rubbish. Do you know the gravity of this crime? guilty of the crime.
African television.
You are defrauding the dead.
Hold on, man. Mrs. Adedoyin, calm down now. African television live in Belgium. We'll give you his phone number.
Mr. Adedoyin, you don't know Mr. Adedoyin. You don't know her.
Sorry, I have a question. Yeah, I think at this session.
Okay.
I think at this point, at this junction, now that we have established this, African television, we have questions for you. That maybe in your own time you can answer on your, because I'm sure if the legal team would have to ask you questions, one of the questions would be, when you left Belgium or your base, first things first, my first question would be, what was your relationship? How did you know about this family? In person, how did you know that? Number one. Number two, is there a relationship that you had, pre-existing relationship with either any of his family? Is that why you came to Nigeria with the motive of setting up an MOU? And may I remind you that the proposals you have on this MOU is quite ambiguous. And there's nowhere you mentioned on your foundation that you had a team of lawyers, legal experts, or you had a team of forensic experts.
Board of directors. And at the end of the day,
that you were, not even
it
that,
was all registered. It was all registered.
Hold on, that you were trying to, that you were trying to, what I'm trying to say is, you have a team of experts that you were coming in, because if I take you back to the proposals, the purpose, of this MOU you had, which is supposed to be an agreement between both parties, one of the things you said, I'll mention 5, you were trying to create an NGO in legacy, so maybe a Mohbad's NGO, Mohbad's foundation. You wanted to ensure a proper independent DNA being conducted. So I want to assume you had a team of pathologists that you had hired, that you had spoken to, and that's why you wanted to do that. That's number 2. So we're talking about the pathology, the postmortem examinations you wanted to carry out, because that's one of your purpose here. Now, if you go to number 3, you wanted to handle the royalties. So I'm sure you would have had a team of probate lawyers, that you wanted to help investigate this case to know what his royalties were. I'm just trying to show you the magnitude and ambiguity of what you have in your MOU as you drafted. So that's number 3. Number 4, you wanted to follow up with the contract. So obviously still talking about his royalties. That's number 4, the Malian one, right? Now you talked about the autopsy again. That's just repeated, 2 and 5, about the same thing. You wanted to coordinate the burial. So you're talking about arrangements, logistics, and all of that for the deceased. Now, and that's very personal. That's why my question is coming out to say, what is the relationship that you had to leave from when you were abroad, wherever you were, before you came into Nigeria for this purpose? What was the relationship? Because those are that particular point you have is very personal. If you're wanting to conduct a burial, I'm assuming you had some family ties, or you had some very close bond or relationship with this family, and that's why you wanted to do that. Because I don't remember at any point in time where the family was nominated as, they needed help from the whole public, and they were that poor and impoverished, and they needed somebody to come all the way to come and help them with all of these needs. I don't remember that. You might want to remind me of that. Anyway, I'll continue. Now, you go to number 7. You wanted to